Hi everybody. Today I'm working in my Scavenger Hunt 2020 journal, and I've just gathered up a few things and we'll see where this goes. Wish me luck. I'm just going to start with some gesso because these pages are pretty thin, and I thought, just for giggles, you have golden fluid acrylic in turquoise phthalo, and I'm going to just put a few drips in each pile of gesso. My brushes are losing their bristles here. Let me see, what do I want? That'll work. And we're just going to gesso and color at the same time. I'm going right over that washi. And I'm just going to do it loosely. I'm not worried about covering the entire page, edge to edge. I have a little bit of an idea of what I'm going to use on these pages, but it's a pretty color it made. And then I'm just going to dry this off, and I'm just going to kind of dry brush those edges just a tad. Okay, I'm going to dry this now. Okay, I'm going with this for my next layer. One of the prompts is use a napkin and bingo card. I don't have a bingo card, but I have this printout of a bingo card, so, and it's pretty big, so I'm going to let it span the 2 pages. And I had this napkin, if you can see the embossing, I think you can there. So obviously I took the back off, which you can also see the embossing almost better on the backing sheet. But anyway, I'm thinking circles on top of this layer. I don't know whether the embossing on this napkin, I think that's the embossed side up there, I don't know if it's going to stay once I glue it down with matte medium or not. I might lose the embossing altogether, but we'll see. And then I just have tore a couple pieces of cardstock here that kind of go with my color scheme. I'm going to put the bingo card on top of those, and that'll be my next layer. That'll be my collage layer. So I'm just going to get this all glued down. I'll speed it up. Okay, I did lose the embossing, but I kind of like the effect that the napkin gave anyway, so that's all good. So I'm going to put the bingo card down. That's why I wasn't worried about the straight edge there, because I knew the bingo card would cover it up. So let's get this down. Okay, another prompt was bubble wrap. She didn't specify whether we had to actually put the bubble wrap in or just use it. I'm just going to use it to create some more texture on top of the page. So I'm going to put some paint on it. I'm just going to use that same blue color. I don't want that straight edge. I don't know if I will. Alright. Okay. And I also colored my hand, of course, as per usual. And we're going to dry that off. Okay, next prompt is a page of circles, so I am going to put circles all over here. I'm just going to use a white Neocolor 2 crayon, and we'll see how that goes. I'm just going to make a fairly heavy outline, and then I'm going to come back with some water, and so I'll go here while I'm here. And I'm just going to do different size circles from this template. Okay, I think that's enough. And then I'm just going to take an old brush and walk this color out. Okay, I'm going to keep with the whole circle thing and use this stencil, which is another prompt. Use a stencil. And I'm going to go with this apple green color and just put some random circles here and there in green. Because I need some more color on here anyway. Alright, I think that's enough. I poured out way too much paint. Don't you hate when you do that? Can you see that? Looks like it just came out way faster than I thought it was gonna. We'll put it on a mop-up paper. Drying again. That stencil that I just used was a Dilutions small stencil called Holes Small. Whoops, sorry. Holes Small. I'm going to take my Posca pen. It's just a white fine tip acrylic paint pen, and I'm going to go around the outside of these circles with smaller circles. This will take a while. I'll speed it up, cut some out. Okay, another prompt is, where'd it go? A hand or footprint. So I have this little stamp that has like 2 baby feet printed on it, and I just took a piece of masking tape or painter's tape to tape off one, and I have VersaFine ink pad in Majestic Blue, And we'll see how this goes. Try and get it inside the circle. I don't know. I'm so used to the cling stamps where you can see where you're going. This is not easy to do, but we're getting them in there. There, that one shows up good. I'm just going to put one foot in some of these smaller ones. I think that's too little. Those are too little. This one I can maybe get one in. Part of one. Oh, it's outside. Oh well. Okay. Then I'm going to take the tape off and put two. Well, maybe we'll just get 1.5 in there. Two in these bigger circles. I know it makes no sense, but it's what Janet wanted. Oh, and I guess I failed to mention this is a challenge from Janet M. Young. I will link her channel in the description box below. But it's Scavenger Hunt, hashtag Scavenger Hunt 2020. So there's a whole list of, a big list of prompts. So I just kind of gathered some things up that I already had here to get started, and I'm trying, my challenge to me is to use as many prompts as possible on each 2-page spread in this journal. So that's what I'm doing. So far I've got a bingo card, a stencil, a stamp, which is also a footprint, a page of circles, and bubble wrap. Oh, and a napkin. So that's 7 prompts so far on this page, but I have one more. I have this package of vellum papers, background papers from In Heart Arts. I will link their link below too, but they sent me a bunch of products to try, and I had a hard time gluing down the vellum in a previous project. So another one of the prompts on the list is to make a pocket and insert something. So I think I'm just going to, I cut this piece in half. They're 6 by 6, I think. And I'm just going to try, even if I have to do it like with washi tape or something, but oh, that's another prompt. I'm going to do it with washi tape. I'm going to have to cut it down a little bit more, but I'm going to put it on here and make a pocket. And there's circles on it. So yay. I'll be right back. Okay, this is the only washi tape I have in blue. All my washi tape is kind of grungy, so it'll have to do. So I'm just going to put this piece of vellum down on the page. Hope it's straight. And hope it sticks. I probably should put some glue under it, huh? I will probably come back with the glue stick, and so now we have a pocket with circles and polka dots, which are also circles. Does this qualify as a page of circles, Janet? Hope so. There's a lot of circles. Alright, I'm going to find something that I want to put inside there, and then I think I'm going to call it done. Okay, I found this piece of cardstock that has like glittery dots on it, so more circles. And then this vintage cashier ticket with numbers, which I thought went okay with the bingo numbers. And since I have this green paint on my mat, I'm just going to smear some around the edges of this cardstock piece. Just random smears. And I'm going to wipe that off before I get it where I don't want it. Alright. I'll try and get my fingers clean while I'm at it. I'm going to dry that green paint. I think I'm going to add some of the turquoise. I'm going to water it down a lot. And just go around the edge of this paper. Just to bring things together. I'm going to water this down a whole lot on my mat. Can you see that? Yes, you can. And I think I'll add some of the green in there too. And I'm just going to drag this through it. Yeah, that's enough. Just like that. Get this wet paint up and dry. Found another prompt. I can add ribbon, and I just cut a piece off of this length of ribbon, and I'm going to add a tab to the top of this card to make it easy to pull out of the pocket. And I think maybe I want to grommet that on. Can I do that? I don't know if my crocodile will poke all the way through. I guess we're going to find out. Maybe I'll glue it and then add the grommet. Hey, I'm thinking ahead for once. How about that? That ribbon's kind of fraying out a whole lot. Get off me. I don't know if I put enough glue on there. And it's not exactly centered either, is it? That's okay. I'm going to try and grommet that. Let's see if this will go through the ribbon and everything. It's not wanting to get there. No. Oh, crud. Guys, that didn't work so good. Well, maybe. Maybe it did punch through, so maybe the grommet will cover that. It really frayed the ribbon. Alright, let's see what happens. The grommet's deep enough to do the job. It'll poke through the ribbon on this side. I can feel it, so I guess it'll be okay. I don't really have much of a hole there. Alright. Well, it ain't pretty. But it's on there. And that was the prompt. Ribbon, so. And something in my pocket. So that's it. It was fun. I've never really done much with prompts before other than drawings. So this has been kind of fun. Hope you enjoyed watching. If you want to follow along, like I said, I'll link. It's Janet M. Young. I will link her channel in the description box, or you can search the hashtag Scavenger Hunt 2020. See what everybody else is doing. I know Betsy Doodle is doing some across the pond there. Janet's doing some. Some of the Fibsville members, the Facebook group members, are joining in. So it's fun to see what everybody's doing. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up, share it out, and if you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, I appreciate it if you do that. And in the meantime, go make some art. Bye.